This guy blew over $600 on a Trump watch for his wife, and it turns out it's ass. Meet Tim Pettit of Rhode Island, a Trump supporter who wanted to get his wife something special, because nothing says I love you like blowing $640 on a fake Rolex shilled by a syphilitic demagogue. Pettit opted for the pink First Lady inauguration model with fireworks on the dial, but when it arrived, instead of saying Trump, it said Rump. Either that or the letter T is extremely tiny in keeping with proportion of the president's hands. Suffice to say, the Pettits were disappointed, and I really think it's important that you hear this next bit from them, because nothing I can say will be funnier than what comes out of this dude's mouth.
We had expected that it would have the integrity of the President of the United States.
We talking about the same Donald Trump, Tim? Because I don't know how well this thing keeps time, but that your watch says butt on it is absolutely keeping on brand with everything I know about the guy. Now, in fairness to Trump, I can't believe I just said that. In fairness to Trump, this isn't his company. He just licenses his name and likeness. And in the small print, it does say the watches are not manufactured, designed, or sold by him, the Trump org, or any of its associates. And when informed of this, Pettit said,
someone needs to be aware of it in their licensing department. Someone's dropped the ball big time.
Dude, do you think Trump vets any of this shit? All he cares about is if the check clears. The only thing Trump has ever vetted was when he asked Stormy Daniels if she'd been tested for STDs before coercing her into 2.5 minutes of intercourse. Now, even though the Trump Watch Company is not technically affiliated with Donald Trump, they sure did act like him originally, as the Pettits were ghosted for weeks trying to complain about their Rump watch to somebody. And it wasn't until they made a stink to the fake news liberal media that the company reached out to apologize and is issuing them not a refund, but a store credit so that they can get another crappy watch from the website. And fingers crossed, the next one will say balls on it. Stay tuned.